think preseason's been important for us. Obviously, a team like Toronto is very talented. They're in our conference, and every time you play against an Eastern Conference team, you want to win, especially at home. So we know they're dangerous. We know they made a lot of additions in the offseason. We think it's going to be a really big test for us, but we're excited. I think that now the preseason games are over. The games mean more, and when the games mean more, you get way more excited as a player, and you really look forward to the season starting. So I think it's really positive that we're starting the season at home. Our fans are some of the best in the league, and we know that we have Red Bull Arena, which is the best soccer-specific stadium and facility in the entire country. So that's all positive, because obviously in preseason being over, you still don't really know quite how good and sharp you're going to be in the games. So even if you do start out a little rusty, you have your home crowd pushing you. And Toronto's going to be a tough test. Yeah, well, I think Toronto made a lot of good additions in the offseason. I think one of their main focuses was to get stronger defensively, and I think they have. I played with Drew Moore. I know what he brings to the table. I think he's a very experienced, good center back in this league. Great option for them to bring in. They're going to be more organized. Certainly brought in a new goalkeeper. So I think defensively they'll be a lot stronger. And then it goes, I'm kind of to beat a dead horse here, but it's fairly obvious that Sebastian Giovinco is the best player in the league, and he was last year. And you have to imagine now that he's got a year under his belt and he knows the league better, he's only going to get better. So he's a big focus for us. Have to make sure that you know where he is at all times, or he can burn you. Obviously, in the midfield they've added Will Johnson. They still have Michael Bradley and Preivew and Osorio and guys that can certainly hurt you and be dangerous. So we're not really sure what the situation with Josie Altidore is, and obviously if he plays, we know he's going to be a big threat, a big target man for them up top, and he's a guy that's motivated to do well too. So it's a team that can hurt you in a lot of different ways, but I think it's all about what we do. I don't think we want to focus on them too much. Obviously we respect them and we know they're going to be dangerous, but if we play our game and we do what we do well, I think that we're going to come out with a positive result.